Today we are going to read the book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. It's by Numeroff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a picture walk of the book. We're going to look at the pictures and see if we can tell what the book is about by the pictures. So on the front we have a mouse and 2 cookies, a crayon, and a piece of paper. So I would guess that the character in the story is probably the mouse. And maybe he's eating some cookies. I don't know. Let's see what this story is about. So on this first page, we have, here's a boy, and if you look really closely, that's a cookie in his hand. And he's holding it out, it's like he's giving it to somebody. And over here, here's a mouse. So I would guess that he's giving the mouse a cookie. And let's turn the page. And on this side, we have the boy, and he's opening the door here. And then the mouse is coming up the walk right here. So I would bet they're going inside the house. Okay. And then here we have a refrigerator and the door is open. And so I would bet they just took something out of the refrigerator. And so if we look here on the counter, there's some milk, and milk does belong in the refrigerator. Here's a glass, here's a mouse leaning over. It looks like he's trying to drink what's in the glass, which I would guess would be milk. Okay. And then on this page, we have a boy. He's looking in a cabinet. He's looking for something. And he's taking out all kinds of stuff. And I bet his mom is not going to be happy. I don't know what he's looking for, though. Let's look on this page. Oh, here is our mouse again. Now he's sitting in front of a cup, and it's empty. There's a straw in it. Maybe the boy was looking for the straw to help the mouse drink. The mouse is sitting in front of it, and his belly looks so full. I bet he's the one who drank the milk. What do you think? Then if we look on this side, we see here's the boy, and he's holding the mouse up in front of the mirror. So it looks like the mouse is looking at himself. I'm not sure why he'd be looking at himself. Oh, on this side, look, we have the mouse, and he looks surprised. Oh my goodness. Like, I wonder what he saw in the mirror. I guess we're going to have to read the story to find out. And here's the little boy, and he looks like he's sneaking away, doesn't he? That's kind of what it looks like there. Looks like almost like he's tiptoeing. And then we have the mouse here. He's standing in front of the mirror, and here's the boy. And there's all these little bitty, looks like, I think that's supposed to be hair. See, he's got some scissors in his hand. It looks like he's cutting his hair. And then if we look on this page, here's the mouse, and I'm assuming it's the mouse because the boy's right here. And there's like dust everywhere, and there's a broom. And so maybe the mouse is cleaning up. What do you think he'd be cleaning up? I bet that mess he made with his hair over here. Let's see. Then we have this page, and we have the mouse down here. And I think this might be supposed to be a sponge. What do you think? And then here there's water, and there's a glove, and here's a mop, and there's a broom. I mean, not a broom, it would be a mop, sorry, and a mop pail. And then there's some cleaner, which I think he's cleaning up. Looks like he's cleaning the floor. He must have made a big mess. And then here he is. There's that same cleaner, and he is leaning over it. He looks like he is tired. I think he wore himself out cleaning. What do you normally do when you get tired? I don't know about you, but when I get really tired, I like to take a nap. Okay, and then let's come over here. We have the boy, and he's emptying something out of a can here, a container. And he's got this little bitty puff thing, so maybe that's powder. I would bet it would be some powder. Your mom's probably used powder before. There's the mouse. He's taking his clothes off. Either he got really dirty or he's tired. Over here, we have the mouse. There's that little puff ball. And see, I bet it was powder because that looks like powder coming off of it. And here is that container that the boy was emptying out. And then here's like a blanket. So it does look like he's going to take a nap. Let's turn the page here. And here we have the boy, and there's the mouse and his little comfy little container there, and he's flipping the pages. It looks like a comic book, but I bet maybe he's showing him the pictures, do you think? Maybe he's reading it to him. Then over here we have the mouse, and the mouse is jumping up. It looks like he's excited about something, like he just jumped out of bed. Oh my goodness, because I mean he even knocked his blanket off and stuff. So let's see. Let's turn the page here. Ah, there's the mouse. He has a crayon, so I would bet he's coloring. I think maybe he's coloring a picture. Maybe something in the story the boy was talking about made him want to draw a picture. Ah, here's a picture. It has the mouse, and there's like a mommy and a daddy and two other mice on the side. So it looks like maybe he made a picture of his family. And now he looks really happy. Look at him, he's smiling. And then here's the boy over here, and he's cleaning up, and the mouse looks like he's telling him something. I bet he wants something again, because he's been wanting lots of stuff in this story, hasn't he? And then if we look on this side, we see, here's the boy. He's looking at what the mouse is showing him. He's showing him his picture, and then the boy's taking all his cleaning stuff, and he's following the mouse. So it looks like the mouse wants something to do with his pictures. Something about his picture. Okay, and then here's the boy. He's looking for something. Up there he is. It looks like he's throwing this tape to the mouse. And that mouse looks kind of big. The tape looks kind of big. I don't think that mouse is going to be able to catch it. I don't know that that was a good idea. But I bet he's going to tape his picture up. So let's see. There we are. Yep, it looks like he's taping his picture up, and there's the mouse looking at it. Okay, and then let's see. What do you think he's going to do now? Oh, here he is. And he looks like he's holding his throat. What do you usually, if you're holding your throat, you're usually either choking, or I would think that would be a symbol for you might be thirsty. So I would bet he's thirsty. And then here's the boy. He looks like he's taking a nap. But he's tired from everything this mouse has been wanting all day. But it looks like there's the mouse. Maybe he's saying something to him. He's telling him he wants something again. And there he is. Hey, look. Yep, the boy's awake. I think he's telling him something. And then here's the boy walking with the mouse on his shoulder. And then he's in the cabinet. And they're looking for something. And that looks like that's a bag of something, maybe cookies. Yep, I think he's got a cookie in his hand. So it looks like he wanted a cookie again. So now let's read the story and see if we can, if any of our guesses were right about those pictures. So we're reading If You Give a Mouse a Cookie by Laura Joffe Numeroff, illustrated by Felicia Bond. If you give a mouse a cookie, see, we were right about that page. The boy is giving him a cookie. He's going to ask for a glass of milk. So I think they're headed inside to get a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, so he did give him some milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. Ah, he was looking for a straw because the mouse can't really get down into that glass without a straw. When he's finished, oh, yeah, he was finished. Look at him. He'll ask for a napkin. Oh, we should have thought of that. I bet he had a milk mustache. Let's see. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. Have you ever had a milk mustache? When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. That would probably be a surprise if you did not realize your hair needed to be trimmed. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. That's where the boy was going. Maybe he's tiptoeing because he don't want his mommy to know he's getting scissors, because I bet his mommy doesn't let him play with scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. Yeah, he does need to, because I bet he made a big mess with those hairs flying everywhere. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. Yeah, I think he's making a bigger mess than he is anything. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. Yep, he would look like he was tired. We thought that's what it was, didn't we? You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. Oh, that little bitty little puff there was a pillow. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. That's why he's knocking that powder out of the pillow, the little puff. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. Yep, they are. The boy is reading to him. I thought that's what he was doing. Did you think so too? When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited, he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. I thought he was excited about something to have to get up from his nap. My goodness. He'll draw a picture, and we guessed that, didn't we? When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name. Yeah, I would want people to know that I had drawn the picture too, especially because that's a nice picture he drew. He wants, oh, it says with a pen on the next page, so he wants a pen to sign his name. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need, what did we see? Scotch tape. Yep, yep, we were right. He's going to hang his picture up. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. So he's looking at it on the refrigerator. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So he was holding his throat because he was thirsty. So he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, what do you think he's going to want to go with it? He's going to want a cookie to go with it. You did an excellent job today. I hope you enjoyed our story. The end.